everyone, you may know me as King Coffex or King Coffee. As you saw by those two clips earlier, I had been betrayed. And not only that, but I also had a battle with my enemies on this SMP. If you want to know how this happened, then how about I show you?
The story begins here with the opening of the SMP. I started exploring and started trying to grind gear so I wouldn't be killed so easily. Not only this, but I needed sugarcane, so I collected that, then found a ruined portal. After that, it had pretty decent loot, I guess. I was the first one to find this after all, but instead of going to caves near spawn, I decided to venture out, and over quite some time. I had found a cave, a massive one quite in fact, but this was only the first step to me conquering this SMP. Then I started mining for iron and started exploring the cave. It was pretty cool finding all of this stuff quite quickly. But then I got a notice from a member of the CMPM saying that a new group had formed. And this group called themselves the Mafia, and this group for some reason wanted to kill me. It was quite odd because I hadn't even started killing or hunting players down yet, so I had no clue why they wanted or had the need of killing me. But before then I had found the best thing of them all. Diamonds! I was the first person to obtain them, but I wasn't the only one that collected quick. Someone else right after me got diamonds as well. But you're probably asking, why are you telling us this? Well, it's because that player named Dust actually became my teammate, and now that we both had diamonds, we were in the lead so far. So I plan to meet up with him soon, so we can think of where we want to set our base up at. But before then I had to leave this cave. So after heading to the surface, I got another notice that said that the group called the Mafia had now created a base. But I had no worry of the Mafia situation as of now, and instead finally met up with my newest teammate Dust. Right after me and Dust meet up at spawn, we discuss where to set up a base at, and then when exploring we stumbled across another player named Kills, and we decided instead of killing them we let them join our team. So now we were a team of 3 and went on to find a base. But we found a village which I obviously saved the coordinates for. Kills had to get off, so it was up to me and Dust to find a nice area for a base. But before then this happened. So after that interesting event, we had gone by boat to find a nice spot to make a base to settle at, and so we found the perfect spot. So me and Dust started mining out the area where we're setting up at, and watch this transition from this ugly box to a yet not ugly box, but still pretty ugly. Now this is a nice upgrade. Before we could actually keep mining parts of the base, Dust said that he had found another portal near ours, and without us knowing anything of what could be on the other side, us unprepared went through. Instead of finding a trap, we found the one thing that we had no need of finding. We had found the Mafia's base, but there was still a player online during that time named Mugman/Archie, and since he was a part of the Mafia, we had gone into combat with him. And you're probably expecting it to be a cool battle, but instead I ended up dying in the 2v1 fight against Mugman and left Dust to fight him alone. But before I died, 2 people logged on to help Mug, the supposed leader in Kineko, and which is whom I killed except for Kineko BC. They combat logged, but instead we ended up dying. But we also accomplished something else. No, not teamwork. That's something we already had, but instead the Mafia splitting up, so you could say that we lost the battle, but we won the war. And so as quickly as the Mafia was made, it was even more quickly disbanded. And here is the battle. But still we had lost some of our stuff due to that battle, but we weren't gonna just sit there, so we went back to grinding again. And now I was prepared for a fight against anybody since I crafted myself some diamond gear EW. but I gotta keep that stuff hidden from my teammates. Then I went on a journey to find some nice treasures, and had a close call like this. When I was heading back to the base, I got a message on Discord from Mugman. He asked if he could join our team, but could we trust him? I didn't really know what to do. He was technically the strongest person on the SMP, so if we were to let him in we would gain an advantage. But for some odd reason, I had a lot of trust, so I decided to let him in, which might have been a bad decision. But I wasn't too focused on that situation as of now. I was more focused on getting back to the base after that long journey of exploring, and when I went back most of my teammates were there. But I had been focused on sorting stuff, and then I went. Ask. Now tell me, what do you think happened after that? Do you think A, everyone was alright and doing well, or B, we all were heading down to the mines to grind? The answer is C. Mug had betrayed us and had leaked our coords to this player known as Lifetime. I had no clue who this was, but I was killed without a clue of what was happening, but all I had thought about that in this moment was how Mug betrayed us, and how we had lost our base, and how we had nothing left. And I thought it was over. This was the end of King Kof's journey. And now homeless without anything to my name. No riches, nothing. As of at this moment we had been seized of something that we once called home, and during that moment where I hadn't had the thought of Mug's betrayal, I thought of him as one of our own. But this group that we had made together with Mug, with everyone, we had called this the RIEW, and shall be known by many. This isn't the last of my story just yet. There's many to be made and yet to come out. No, this is just the beginning.
I know we as a team will get our revenge.